This is our stats matrix and its comparison of the two teams, Janko.
Yeah, so here basically you need to pay attention a little bit more to the pistol rounds, especially for Gambit, right? They've had, so far until recently, 3 out of their players were in top 5 rated in 2021 in pistol rounds. And it's been a huge part of Gambit's success. Those good stars, they're also very good at converting pistol rounds when they win them, right? You can see at this tournament, only 33%. And the second thing, it's the clutches, right? For FaZe, especially, you can see 10 clutches won, 5 lost. That in the game yesterday against Heroic was the deciding factor, really, in both of those maps. In a sense, they were just clutching out some of those crucial rounds and were able to gain momentum from it.
Talk to me about yesterday. It was a tough loss. Why do you think that was?
The first reason, they played really good. And they prepared for us for 100%. And the second reason is we did some crucial mistakes.
On Dust 2, what sort of crucial mistakes were there, Hobbit?
Okay, we lost some important duels, and some we gave them a lot of open frags, and that's it. I think that's the main reason.
Well, Hobbit, I wish you the best of luck, and that things go differently today. Would you like to say anything to you, to your and Gambit's fans out there?
Yeah, thank you for supporting us. I appreciate it a lot, and we're gonna try our best today and tomorrow. I hope so.
I expected Inferno after yesterday and after also what we heard from Twists, right, where they felt like they're really good on Inferno, but just didn't pick it as much because there were other picks that maybe made more sense. I think after yesterday and that win against Heroic, and more than anything else, a strong T side is where they felt that, you know, it would make sense for them to go for it here. Gambit going back to their overpass, pretty much a staple. That's the same map they picked last time these two teams met, and interesting to see Ancient as the
third map being Ancient. That means in my head that FaZe needs to win this Inferno because they're not going to win overpass.
Well, and that would set us up for Ancient, maybe, if they do win the first one. For us, though, it doesn't quite matter what we think. It doesn't matter how you feel, because it's time to get into the game. You know exactly what's going on. FaZe versus Gambit, elimination on the line.
Gambit looking for a bit more vengeance, and well, that's not going to help.
And now FaZe are going to group for a little A hit. There's still 3 strong here for Gambit, but mate, Inter's dink down in the pit. That molly forces the fight to rain. Shiro is here, and it's going to drop that bomb. Oh, makes it a double. This guy's good in these clutch scenarios, but it's only Nafany with Twists and Olaf both getting a kill apiece. He's getting wrapped from long. Nafany's in a real rough spot. Oh dear, trying his best. 2 bullets, and yeah, would have had to hit them both. Dude, Shiro's so good when he is just all alone and has to put up numbers, right? Like this guy, oh, it's a treat.
Carrigan, is he getting suspicious, or will FaZe just commit with this top-mid split? Bomb going back, though. Looking like a mid to be, perhaps. Inter's crossfire with Nafany. He's looking into the wall, trying to dodge flashes, but he doesn't need to. There's barely any util left. FaZe is just running it dry. Rain, nice entry. Inter's smoked off, and Shiro moves in for the kill. FaZe at this point, they're going B, and Gambit no.
Yeah, Hobbit here alone. This guy, so proficient at anchoring bomb sites. This is kind of where you want him.
They know.
All alone back at B, and they're aware that this orb's in rotation back around. You got to flush out Hobbit, though, from his little Hobbit hole, and that's easier said than done. Hiding behind the pillar, biding his time, and now crossing out of there. 20 seconds left as they move in. And with the bomb dropped, Hobbit might have just won the round single-handedly with that kill. Carrigan's too isolated, unable to help over in the site. And there's Gambit with the rifles, putting a stop to the bonus round from FaZe.
Gonna do that once again, right now, running the smoke, no fear, as they've seen these passive setups from Gambit. Oh, Shiro, wrong side of the angle, and Rain's gonna spam him through the wall. It's a rain day, all right. And when it rains, it pours. Axel grabs the orb, and Nafany's walked down mid, but Brokey says, no, that's my domain, my dominion, you're not getting involved. Inter's trapped at short, the lone defender on middle. Luckily, the orb is coming in. Axel's retrieved it from Shiro's body.
A little bit wider on the angle as well, while Carrigan is bested Hobbit, and Axel is dead to Olaf in top of middle.
Yes, mate.
There is so many weird timings getting hit, getting missed.
Coming back A, Harry, but they're just playing with them now. FaZe are just laughing in the face of Gambit.
Okay.
Olaf's cracked open the A site while Carrigan is sitting on his egg of B. And he's looking to close it as well. He will. 2 health the difference. 4 rounds up for FaZe. They are looking focused right now. I don't know, like, Liquid yesterday, 16-1 Astralis, of course. 800 days, by the way. And Carrigan, he's having fun today. Quick pick up B, the smoke's down. Even Finn won't go through this smoke. But it seems like maybe they're just checking the flank before they recommit into B. Who knows? Back and forth.
Oh, Carragher.
Faked out.
Not checking for the boost, and well, now they know all about it.
Yeah, FaZe can't make up their mind.
It's very directionless, yeah, because it was like a point where it's no longer faking anymore. This is indecisiveness, and they're running into the stack. They've doubled back on themselves. This is a very ugly round out of FaZe. It started off so nicely with the opener to Nafany, a lot of control over towards B. Library smoke down, right? This AWP is Shiro going to have a chance to move back in. Carrigan up through short is bested. Rain's able to get down into the pit, and Shiro smoked off again. They're all moving up the short side. Axel really has his work cut out for him. Moto smoke in, and Axel, the only guy actually in the site, can't stop that bomb going down, so the plant's in whether you like it or not, but Hobbit is the guy tipping the scales in favor of Gambit in a very big way. All the way from that B bomb site, in with a triple. And now just Brokey left, he is a dead man. Shiro's gonna sniff him out, and it's Gambit up onto 3. Once again, like, time is a bit of a problem here for FaZe, right? They've got 30 seconds. Now, if this is quick, if it's clean, it's never gonna be an issue. But if they get slowed down, if they get stopped by a little grimy smoke play out of a guy like Nafany, who knows? It's all up in the air. He's touching them, and Rain will trade that out. Now, there's still a man up in the site. Oh my, Axel behind this smoke, playing to stop a plant, and he certainly could. It's damage on a Brokey, and now that plant denied. Is there time? They're running in. It's so close. And
I don't know.
I don't think so. No, it's a Gambit round. 5 on the board.
Wow. Rain, he might just dry walk into this orb. There's not a lot he can do. Oh, Rain.
God. He has just hit the most perfect timing. This is because the B play's coming in. Now, Hobbit is onto a double, but Rain could tear the entire round away from this flank and the timing that he has found. Hobbit tapped out. Now, there's still Shiro left to worry about. He's going to go back. Timing might have got the better of him the first time around. Rain. Oh, yeah, getting wrapped through CT. He's dead. He's hung out to dry. Plant's going to come through. Once again, time is kind of a problem, right? You're feeling rushed to plant this bomb.
Oh, my God.
Flash is now going over. Peek's on the back of it, but everyone's blind here. Brokey on the fountain, taken out. Olaf Meister low on health, and Shiro with the swing is going to keep Gambit up and in the lead. Well, this one's something a little bit simpler out of FaZe right there. Just going to look to try and wrap long, but that's the bomb on Carrigan out in the open. Not just, you know, a hole getting dug deeper, but a lot of information for Gambit to go off of. They've pulled everybody around. Hobbit's even taken Banana away.
Ouch.
So we need someone to create this space on FaZe, and Twist has stepped up as a bit of an unlikely candidate so far, but he's opened up this round. You still have to... Ooh, Twist. Is he giving us another all-headshot nuke round from the other day? Let's see. He's onto a double. Remember, this was a 3-on-5, right? This was looking so good for Gambit, but Twist has made it interesting.
This is so strange. They've bought enough
still
time.
Wrapping. Look at this, though. Hobbit's still wrapping in through the apartments all the way from Banana into your nightmares. And here he is, mate. Brokey, shot in the back. He is the guy directing the flow, hyping them up.
Oh,
into the pit. That's lovely. Twist and Carrigan with the openers and with the pistols, with something a little bit faster. When FaZe have got nothing to lose, they're actually able to do a tremendous amount of damage. They just run you down in this round. A lot less respect given to Gambit.
And Hobbit trying to just deny some guns at the end of things. There's one. That's nice. No one can save that. They're up in apps. They go back. They're going to die to the bomb. So good little exit on the way out. Inters. Oh, they're through the util. He was not ready for that one. So deep is Twist with a headshot, leaving Axel alone in the pit. And he needs everything. He can't find even one. Twist. More double entries. Smoke spam is good, but will that tempt you in? Is that a lost cause here for Gambit? Do they need one more? Carrigan's slipped the net.
They double-naded the sandbags, and
no one's alive there, right?
The smoke, like the residual smoke from the nades, was so thick he couldn't see it. This double hold in the apartments is netted, and the man advantage for this Gambit squad. Shiro, always a nuisance with the AWP, and this round's no exception.
My AWP now, says Brokey. Oh. He can't get it. He's got to go in quick, commit to the site. He's already being flanked. It's no surprise, but it's not Hobbit, and he won't get the plant either.
Yeah, this could be his moment. Hobbit's getting rushed down, and Oh, Twists will find the opener. That's actually big, man. Like, uprooting Hobbit from B is a very, very tricky thing. And I think it is just because of the timings hit by Twist. You know, getting under the crosshair of Shiro. Hobbit did not look ready for someone to be so deep. And so that momentary lapse, that momentary gap has opened up the round for FaZe. Also, look at Rain, by the way. Top mid flank. Him and Axile are having a completely different fight, but Axile's won that out somehow.
Go.
So we're back into this 4-on-4. Time is ticking away, about half the time off this bomb now. Sentry going in towards the back of the site, going to try and force the reposition out. Carrigan has to turn from these flashes. The numbers starting to dwindle for Gambit. Shiro, 1-on-3, turn to the 1-on-2, but time is the problem. Time's his enemy, and there shouldn't be a way back in. He's nailed almost every single shot that was needed, but no chance in the round, and we're split down the middle at the end of this first half. Gambit narrowly leading at 8, FaZe on the road to recovery with 7. Oh, goodness. Look at this peek down through middle. This isn't par for the course. They all try to take a fight, and maybe
Everyone's
that's
blocking each other.
Yeah, that's the only ugly part about it, I guess, right?
The longer time goes on, the more FaZe doubt themselves and move back to B. It's, in fact, only Brokey here screaming for help and now saying nothing as Hobbit finds the headshot. It's a Gambit round. As far as pistols go, Axile cuts a rotate, and Rain is too far away to make a difference.
Yeah, Rain is really good with pistols, and also, like, his inventory, once again, like, just cracked.
Yeah, right, what is this?
And we got the matching gloves with the USP whiteout.
Yeah.
You think you would have gone for the fact new, right? Isn't that like a couple of hundred?
Yeah. Ooh. And like Rain.
Yeah. He making a couple of hundreds now as well. 600 on the runaway. Nafany. Whop. Oh, whop. There it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a frag movie, but it's also a lost round.
Yeah. Now's the time. If there ever was a time, he's in with the first. And you spot that M4, right? It's firing through this smoke at you. That's going to make you nervous. Carrigan tries to go through, tries to make matters a little more chaotic over at long, but all it's done is feed the beast. Now down in pit. Oh, actually, it's Twist putting up another, and Olaf's Eagles here to play as well. Hero M4 pulls up, and it's Twist with headshots galore, leaving it all on Hobbit. 1v4, bomb down on the short-sided Twist. He's not content with what he has. He goes for the swing. They swing it together, all three in tandem with one another.
Just pistols and popping up mid.
Yeah, a bit of a bait and switch. Twist get the attention, and it's not as clean as you would have liked. Inter's able to remove Twist through the smoke before all was said and done. Olaf, you cannot afford to die. And he swings back out there to try and deal with Hobbit. Carrigan could make the round-saving play, right? All the way over at B is Axile. They don't know about Carrigan, and so right now there's a 2v1 in this A-bomb site. A 2v1, now 1v1, and Axile's still moving in on this flank, but he's never even needed because Hobbit's gone on to close the round with 3. Brokey back at long. That's a nice, easy one for him onto Axile, and now they even spot this Apps player. Olaf, that's the nasty surprise in the middle of this site hole, dropping down from the balcony. He makes it a double. And yeah, man, he looks right at home there, doesn't he? Brokey's already coming back. This is getting a little bit weird and wonderful with the long smoke down. Nafany, is he going to try and walk through this? This is so peculiar. There's 10 seconds, and I don't think actually this was meant to be any kind of grandiose fake out of Gambit. It looks like sheer desperation. And even though Hobbit does what he can, it was never going to be enough. No time. Now we just need Twist and Olaf over here in A to hold the line. And with Olaf in pit, not missing a beat, he's lined up all 3, baby. That's the Olaf Meister special right there. Here we go. Twist holding down the long side. This has got to be big. This has got to be huge. Twist takes off ahead, and the spray's done a little bit more damage. Softens them up for Olaf, but he's only good for 1.
Nice.
A 2-on-3. You know, maybe if Brokey or Rain are able to find you something, if they're able to chip away at 1, FaZe are going to have a reason to go for this again. And Rain does hit a nice little timing up through the short side. He's close. Oh, Gambit ready for it. P250 finds that frag, and suddenly... Oh, no, Hobbit, what are you doing? Inter's the only man left. Back at the site, and Rain's removed him. It's 15 for FaZe in a round that they have no business winning. I was going to say, I love this Hobbit-Olaf head-to-head because I think you have 2 very experienced, very tenured apartments players.
They know.
On either side.
He's just cleared middle, but they're not rotating. Brokey was about to, now he hangs around. It's the lurker that's keeping them here.
Well, this is what I was saying, Hobbit. Very experienced with the T-side apartments plays, mate. This guy will keep attention here. Gambit now showing their hand over towards Banana. Carrigan with the first, but dead after that. Rain has got to hold the line. And with the smoke down, the others don't want to come through. This is a little bit awkward. Rain is given a lot of room to deny the round. Hobbit is trying to open up another chance over here at A again. The FaZe, they've not fallen for it. They've come back. They've flushed out Hobbit on his lurk. And with this, you know, there's 10 seconds left. They're not even together. Shiro and Inters have had to split up, and there's not a hope in the world. FaZe have locked in victory on Inferno, and there is no denying that this FaZe squad, they're looking exciting.
I want to talk about FaZe right here.
Okay.
You know, they had a very versatile T-half. You know, they ran into some problems in the beginning of the half, right? But after that, they kind of composed themselves. But coming into the CT side, all you can see is like everybody was like on their own place there. Nobody was panicking. There was no like over rotations. Everybody was following the protocols in the map, in the banana retakes. Everything was like falling into place, and they just stopped everything Gambit had to throw at them.
He has put this one all together, hasn't he? Now he's in pursuit. And he's realizing very, very quickly that this is not the B play. So there's a lot of bodies over at this A bomb site. Rain and Brokey trying to hold down Short and Toilets. Brokey's having to get more aggressive. Now, you don't want both of these guys to give away these kills. With Rain dead, I like that Brokey has already begun the process of getting out of there, but he goes back in, he double dips. There's no double dipping.
Yeah, it's unhygienic at best, and it's going to be costly at worst. Twist does drop another, and Olaf on the big flank deals with Hobbit up connector. It is a mauling.
Him and Rain tucked in together. They've often been good at holding down this A bomb site, but in a bonus round, armed with a Famis and an MP9, they've got their work cut out for them. Olaf dead, and Rain followed up onto, but with 10 seconds left, Brokey, he stopped to plant, drops the bomb. Brokey's Famis is cracked, and only one man left to beat. There's no time for Inters. Brokey does it solo.
I mean, Gambit weren't even on the animation. They were still clearing. Flash forward. Oh, it doesn't work, though. Lands behind Axel, and the bullet goes right into the face of Olaf. Dink from Hobbit. This round is starting to get weird. This could be a Gambit eco win. Who knows?
Yeah, Rain might be screwed if he survives. Okay, if he goes 1 for 1, that's fine in Rain's book. Like, you're at 12 points of health. You are fully surrounded. A 1 for 1 would be remarkable in and of itself. So how much can he get away with here? He's getting pincered from all sides. Hobbit gonna come through and does find him. So you don't get that kill out of Rain that you would have loved. And now that gun given over. Carrigan has just cleared out Monster Twist, so pushing on Short. And that's given the opener to Gambit. Brokey once again at Truck is going to have to be the hero. This time getting wrapped. No scopes are in, but it's only one. Carrigan with 2 of his own. It can't be another 1-on-3 out of FaZe. Carrigan's going to make it happen. Yeah, they're thinking that long might be the answer to their problems. Is it? Or is it just more problems? Because Carrigan here and lining up a double kill of his own. No one's still looking this way, especially not with Brokey, you know, drawing your attention in, stealing your attention, and Rain is that much more deadly as a result in with a double. Brokey, he's really out on an island there. That's an AWP given over. Suddenly, double AWP and a post plant. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit weird, but you can definitely make this work if you're Gambit. You've planted on Dice as well, so there's even a chance to back up and play around the bomb. That's going to have to be Axel, because Shiro is left fighting on Dice in the site. Ooh, missed shot, but Axel will hold the line. Olaf's wiped out, and Twist is left in this clutch, looking for Axel at long first. He's seen the shadow. He knows he's here. Taps him out, and just Shiro. Shot misses. Twist, USP out, needs the headshot, and Shiro.
Nafany just trying to lurk out mid, but if he finds one, he will find 2. Oh, that's so awkward. Still gets away with it, though. Wow. Daylight robbery of Rain, and now he can just duck down B and join the gang.
That's kind of devastating if you're Rain, mate. That was the chance to open this up in a big way, but instead Axel is the one reaping all the glory in this round. Double up in that B bomb site, and suddenly, you know, FaZe are left saving. Never even given a chance here.
No one can flash him in. He is here on his own, on an island, and they run right by him. No awareness. Good trade, though. That keeps things even for now, and Gambit, considering they've got the weapon advantage, they are more than happy with that. Gambit are definitely aware of the possibility, but 2 players tucked short. You've got to make sure you have a molly or a smoke to cut that off before you plant. Ooh, that will do.
You can't deny it, can't stop it, can't do anything about it. Oh, they've spotted Twist. I don't know how he gets that. And also, Inters is like all the way over here in middle. Olaf's going to spot that now. I wonder if that spurs FaZe to start to move in. They know they're 3-on-2 in the site. And hell, they've only got pistols. They try to pressure the orb. And Twists will find him. But now, yeah, too low. Not enough time, not enough chances. Still, a nice bit of damage done at the very end for FaZe.
And they want to try and take these long toilets back, but dry AWP peek. And Shiro, even though he gets on the angle, I think Brokey sees him and he leaves immediately. Again, Gambit walk through Monster, and this actually might work out.
Yeah, still only 2 over at B. Olaf holds the line for the first. Now Twist's here to help him. They play perfectly in tandem with one another.
Doesn't matter where you put him, does it?
It's a left peek, it's a right peek, and left, right, good night. The idea that they might be here and then go for one of these silent B walks.
Oh.
However, they needed those kills, they needed those openers. Olaf and Carrigan do not fall for it. They don't give them over. The element of surprise was not enough to beat FaZe there. And Brokey will get spammed out eventually by Nafany. That's something to go off of. That's something to try and...
But still, going for these contact walks, Shiro needs to hit the shot, and he does. Rain walks right in. Now the mollies can start to come. Now the grenades fly in. And as you said, Carrigan low. He's got a lot to do, him and Olaf. Not much help between them. And he's going to get cleared, walked up on. Somehow Gambit love to get behind enemy lines without any info. Nafany just dodges that grenade. And Gambit, this is a locked-in round, it looks like. Unless kills are given over, Olaf might have to give it up. Is this them setting up to rotate, or are they just trying to peel back? I mean, look at this layered defense from FaZe. If you're walking out Monster now, you're walking into quite a setup. Flash over the top, it's beautiful. Olaf can see nothing looking into the wall, but he hears them coming. Nafany with the entry. Olaf doesn't know where to look. Left, right. Good night, he's gone. Nafany clears him off the site, and Gambit with the bomb plant again force FaZe's hand to save their weapons.
Bomb is waiting around outside of B. Twist's trying to catch that early opener in through Monster, and he does have support from Olaf. Rain wins a con fight. Him and Hobbit having a very interesting head-to-head here, and even hangs around for more. Rain's onto a double. Okay. Doesn't quite make it the third. I mean, he shouldn't have ever got away with that, but Brokey should be good to trade this before Shiro can slip the net. And suddenly, it is just Axel and Inters. Guess what they're doing again, boys? It's one of these little slow Monster walks. Axel with one hell of a flick, but he can't regain control of the AK. And so it's Inters at 9 points of health, dinked up by Twists to try and win this in the clutch.
My goodness, they drop in and Brokey doesn't give him a second to get set up.
He's taken that path of rotation, so he's still kind of here. Carrigan. Still able to offer something up. Now, firing down into the site, drawing attention away. This is going to give a lot more room to guys like Olaf and Twists who are trying to make plays happen. Hobbit over at the barrels. Look at this. It's a full rotation. It is just a war being waged down in this B site, and Shiro's cutting through them in for a double. Brokey left to beat. It's the clash of the Orpers. What is that? Brokey's going to lock it in, and Shiro with an interesting ending.
Shiro hangs around in heaven while FaZe get ready to explode. A couple of PT-50s can go a long way on these entries. Can Rain give us the goods? Axel's calling for help. Rotates are coming up, flashes are in, the smoke is down in the front site. You talk about Gambit going through. Well, they're going to be waiting this time. They're waiting for FaZe to make the mistake, to come too close. Plant is in. Oh, it's cancelled out. Hobbit, Nafany, a killer piece. Brokey overwhelmed as he gets shot through that smoke, and Carrigan is too far away to save the day. He's got time for the clutch, though.
Yeah, 1-on-3, but he is getting wrapped up through connectors, so he's on a bit of a timing. Not that he knows it yet. Shiro. Oh, here's that wrap. Yeah, there's Inters to finish it off.
Play those numbers. Gambit love a retake on this map. Nafany, though, the timing. Oh, he almost found Carrigan. Twist saves his damn life. And on the right side, it might not be expected at this point in the round. Not with that walk. Carrigan yumps around the corner. And there's only one more man left at B. Oh, dear, this is massive. 3 players in 1v1s at Monster. There is no way they're ready for Shiro here. Or Carrigan twists. Oh, he doesn't check it. Looking down at the ground, Shiro's got the round in the palm of his hand, but he thought it was a smoke plant. Instead, behind the pillar, ears don't save his day. It's Axel in the clutch. No kit, and he falls by accident. Now, there's a kit dropped available, but he needs to find these kills first. Carrigan gone, and Axel, he's got the read. Can he hit the shot?
I mean, Brokey is often the guy you want in these clutches, and that's why. Perfect timing on the swing. Hobbit as well, wanting to take short away, and this is something that Gambit have been very, very keen to do at the start of these rounds. I think you know you're going to get a fight out of FaZe here. Empty and clear, there's a 3-man stack in B, plus that fast rotation out of Axel, and a Shiro that can get set up in heaven with the AWP. This is going to be rough for FaZe.
Yeah, one flash, it's gone out. That's everything they've got, and they've got to give it their all, but it's already falling apart at the seams. Split open by Gambit with only one casualty. It's a perfect B hold this time around. Lurking around short water in this second half. He's back down on B. Flashes are ready. They know FaZe are coming, and here it goes.
Yeah, Inter's dead right away. Twists another clean headshot to open. Brokey gonna join him in that. But there's still Nafany tucked in. Back of the site, Shiro moving into heaven. Trying to provide some sort of cover, some sort of overwatch here as they cross out into the open. It's all grinded to a bit of an awkward halt. Brokey now attempting to get this bomb down, but he's spammed out by Nafany. Even though Twists trades, this is still up in the air. You know that both players are in heaven, but you don't have the smoke to cut it off. So Twists, we need taps. Axel's the one to dish them out. Oh, it's a 1v1. Shiro looking to make it happen. Olaf Meister to B, and he spots him.
How did he get it?
He's planting Olaf, built different. I mean, his graffiti's adorning the wall behind him. Can he win this round? Shiro, often so good in these clutches, and there he is with the swing.
So Hobbit's killed a take and a re-smoke that's going to get walked by Rain. I mean, at this point, it's desperate times, even more desperate measures, and Rain with a tap even gets damage off to Hobbit. Good flashbang, but he fires through, and Hobbit will just walk right into the spray of bullets. No fear in the world. Shiro has not got that A sight, but he's getting here just in time.
Yeah, dude, Shiro is like just blessed. Sometimes I have this weird urge that he's just going to hit the timing anyway, right? Like we saw around like this out of Brokey where he get to clear all of A on the rotation back up. Shiro's a little safer playing this shallow old angle. But with the dice plant coming in, FaZe is going to back up. They're going to play around this bomb, or at least Twists is. Brokey's fighting forward, fighting for bank, and that might throw him into the arms of Shiro. Twists needs a 1-on-3, and he has been, you know, the light in the dark for FaZe, the one who's been able to make us believe at times. He needs the taps, he needs the headshots. Let's see if he's got it. Out with the swing, he's now been spotted, and Shiro locks in the round, locks in 15 for Gambit. That AWP coming alive in the nighttime. This position now, Axel, it's grimy, and Carrigan, well, here he is. Pops off with a bit of a silly bang there, gets rid of the grime down in Con, and there's Hobbit removed from the short side as well.
This is still a round that Gambit can close the map on. Either that or FaZe find their second of the half. Flashes beautiful. Carrigan still dead. Nafany burning, he didn't move. He didn't realize he was cooking in the flames. Brokey gets a double. Almost the lineup for Shiro, and they're hunting him down. They have just enough time to do so. Shiro, I don't know how he's alive. Knife out! And no scope to the bomb! Don't lose this! Not like that. And FaZe will retain balance, but that was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I like the knife. Honestly, I like the knife.
Olaf.
Quick short take.
Yeah, moving in with Rain. They time that little Con and short peek together. I think they've been burned by this short aggression before, and they weren't looking to have that happen.
Dear.
Bit of an awkward team flash. Rain wants to deal with a double monster hold, and he has. Nafany, a double of his own, calling the B site home. He's wrapped by Twists, and now that plant comes in.
Shiro will bang, maybe, you never know, but the smoke in heaven eludes him, and Axel pokes his head out on the edge. Shiro, big clutch needed, and he is the man for the job, but Brokey's AWP finally comes in the other way around. A 1v1, won by FaZe. It's a time of change right now in the second half.
Well, the rest of FaZe, well, they're out in middle. You can see Hobbit is going to start to take this short control away. We just saw that there, and this is a little bit of an early warning sign for the B play, and it's going to free up players to rotate up towards A. And considering Axel's met resistance, oh, Carrigan, you ballsy bugger, look at that. Axel never considered it. Carrigan don't respect you. He doesn't respect the smokes. He's run into the site. The flash over the top is good for Nafany. There's the first, but Carrigan responds. And I was saying, Gambit, they frequently go through these smokes when the site's been taken. Shiro, he never subscribes to that mentality, so he's got to hold on and wait for the rest of the gang to rotate up. This is awkward now. For Gambit, if they go for this and fall short, they lose everything into round number 30. Yeah. If they save, they at least have this, but it would be putting it all on one round. It's pick your poison, and they're looking like they want to tee themselves up for an attempt at the retake. Olaf dead. Carrigan doing whatever he can to keep FaZe in this. 3 to his name, but finally brought down. It's Clutch King Brokey trying to hold on. We said there was no kit in play. If he can get them off the bomb, he does it. It's the 10-second stick. Shiro's still on the bomb. Brokey! Nice. Brokey, no! There's no time anyway! What? That is mental!
Another A attack, 2 players here. The walk rotate, it might be too late. No kit yet again, and we already saw how that let them down last time. Couple of kills on the defense. Nafany, here they line up, but Carrigan with the headshot immediately. 3 on 3. Shiro runs a smoke, has to give it a go, and more trades here put FaZe in rocky water. 2 on 2. There's the fake Hobbit spams Brokey out of the round. Oh my goodness, you cannot plant for CT spawn, and Rain needs a clutch to close this to overtime. 2 headshots, the flick back, and I don't know what's happening.
Flash through, it's a little shallow to blind Hobbit. Inter's dead, and Hobbit followed up onto as well. Rain has picked his moment to come alive. Nafany, the only man left inside of the site, silenced M4 and a smoke to play with. It's a recipe for disaster, but what can he do? Oh, he's spamming. He thinks he stopped the plant, but he hasn't. Olaf, the bodyguard of Brokey, has kept him alive. And FaZe sit up in a 4 on 3.
And that one way is really nice. You drop it just below the sandbags. Look at the effect it had. No one from FaZe even knew. And now these orbs need to get involved. Carrigan still in the bomb site. They're going to boost on sandbags as well. Talk about one ways. They're going up and over. Carrigan doubles down. Doesn't need his team. And even though Axel trades, it is a far, far way away from a round here for Gambit. FaZe Clan are popping to B to get them on the board to start.
Yeah, here they come. Inter's playing this little short side position. It leaves you lower than you're meant to be, but for Carrigan, mate, not a problem. He still dispatches him. It doesn't even break a sweat. These entries that Carrigan's been able to provide are instrumental. Now, Nafany has come in with a response. And so here they come. It's led by Nafany. He's at the front. And Axar's dealt with another Brokey, 1 on 2 in the clutch. Another attempt, and he stopped the defuse, but with the kit on Axar, there should be time. Gambit, they at least managed 1 in this first half of OT.
There's 30 seconds. This is crazy.
This is mental. This is mental.
It's going to work.
Shiro, flashes are out. Nades in hand. He flashes them through. Twist. Oh, they're right there. Shiro's dead as well. And it's worked. They push through the monster tunnel, through the smoke, and it's a flawless round for FaZe. And Twists down on B, but they've missed the timings. They've missed them. Olaf's gone back. Only 1, but a lot more damage where that came from. Twist now all alone. They're moving in, and he's dead through the smoke. Rain's up in heaven, trying to get this back under control. So low on Inters. This nade, this nade from Carrigan, it could do it. He could stop the plant, but he doesn't know. If only he knew. It's still going to come in, and it might get this kill, but Shiro seals the deal. Rain's still patient, still waiting. They know they haven't cleared this, right? It's so weird. He wants to go back. He wants to go back and help his team. He doesn't want to give them a way back in, and still it happens. Hobbit beheads him. Nafany with the openers. And FaZe are in a 2-on-4 retake at this A-bomb site. Double overtime now on the cards in a very big way.
Yeah, Gambit just won't let go, and you got to love it. Although Twist, top performer in the server, trying to stop the plant. 20 seconds, he's done it. This truck, it soaks the shots. Olaf on the flag. Twist is gone, but it's a 1v1 with just enough time. He can swap sides of the site. Going back for the truck plant. Axel v Olaf. Kit available. Bit of utility, but you got to keep those guns in hand.
Axel, man, he must be trembling right now. This is the 1v1 to keep Gambit at IEM Winter. Olaf Meister moving up. That smoke gives him pause for a moment, and Axel is the nasty surprise waiting at truck. Rain pushing in con. This head-to-head between him and Hobbit, it was something we saw in the first half. It felt like Hobbit was winning that out more often than not. That's definitely switched up.
Oh dear.
Playing around the smoke. He wants revenge for that last clutch that didn't go his way. Twist was playing anti-flash, and so he's lined up the double. That's the bomb as well. Nafany on short was hoping to trade this. Carrigan waiting in the site has heard the tag and swings it on the perfect timing. Shiro 1v3 and not enough time. Short's getting taken by FaZe, but they turn back to go and fight Monster, and they drop the bomb. Now Nafany is pincering Carrigan on Short, and he will trade that out, but Brokey from Heaven might have just sealed the deal. Hobbit 1v2, moving in. Doesn't know where Rain's gotten to. He'll flush him out, but Rain wins the fight, and it's a flawless CT side from FaZe. They now need one.
And we've got this bait and switch with an anti-flash player ready.
Yeah, Rain leading from the front actually in this one. He's the first man in, and he's going to double up. Now Carrigan, often so good at these openers, has taken it even further. Now this was a 4-on-5 for FaZe. Suddenly it's a 2-on-2, and they're feeling hopeful. That Molly almost gets rid of Carrigan, but almost isn't enough. Olof has missed his timing on Axel, getting out through Con over towards Short. Can he tuck himself in? No, he can't make himself scarce, and Axel will sniff that out. So it's Carrigan's 1v2 at 8 points of health. It's going to have to win this now. And Shiro just jump shots him with the P250. And so Hobbit got that kill for free, mate. It felt like it came to you. Rain's dead in Con, finally bested in this position, right? We kind of said how he'd come into his own over at this side of the map. Well, now faltering and giving up that man advantage.
A man down yet again, popping B. Inters is ready. Blinded does not make a damn difference. He gets out with one. A reflash, it will fall short, but the second won't. And Inters locks in a third overtime.
Yeah, I mean, he always does heading into these final rounds. He'll always just drop a gun as well, like back in spawn, so that he could, you know, trade out to an M4 in the event that he has to clutch, and like, he's even picked that up now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
Someone jumped at the end of long. Brokey was trying to kill that deep player. He's taken out his teammate, and what a way this could all come crumbling down off the back of a team kill. Another 5-on-3, and make that even worse odds. Gambit, they are laid up to win this game.
I didn't catch who it was baiting the shot out, but
just jumping for him.
Damn, that's brutal. One way to remove the advantage from your opponent, and that is a flawless first half for Gambit.
It took them another hour, but if they can get there, all the more power to them. Brokey back down Con, might have been hurt. He ran his way down. Shiro's been cleared out of Monster, and Brokey's running up into the unknown. He's cleaned out by Axel. The A site, by the way, already lost, mate. Hobbit walked up out long, Carrigan-esque to take this site, and Olof's on the quick flank. Luckily, that bomb drop is everything, because now Axel is set up to deal with him, but he didn't hear Olof get through the toilet. He's been walked past. That's not 4x3. He just couldn't see, and Olof has slipped the net. But where are the kills? The reroute on long, he hears that, and that might turn him around. He's seen Axel. Olof got the round in the palm of his hand, and Axel doesn't know where he's getting shot from.
Axel! Caught sleeping at the wheel, and now just Hobbit left to try and close this out for Gambit. They tap on the bomb, they're sticking it, and Hobbit's got them off. Olof with the swing. And he keeps it fighting for FaZe. 22 rounds to their name. They now need 2 in a row.
Balls of steel for FaZe not moving muscle. Gambit threw their util and then went quiet, like they're faking, like they're going back up Con, but it is just that late 20-second recommit, and here it comes.
Oh, the flash is good. Shiro does deal with Carrigan pushing up on the short side. Right now, Olof is feeling the heat, feeling the pressure, and Axel flushes him out. Rain at the barrels. This is his moment. He's got support from Brokey. The molly burns Rain out and into the open, so Brokey's got to do it now. Dropping into the site, one shot in the right place. A bomb plant denial could be enough, but instead Hobbit's flushed him out, and it's only Twists. There was no gun. He's on the AWP for the 1v3. Even that's a headshot from him. And now onto the CZ as he moves in close quarters, up above. Another kill for Twists, and only Hobbit left to find this AWP. In the hands of a man 40 kills deep. It's a lethal weapon indeed. Hobbit on the short side, trying to win this for Gambit, trying to make it happen, and Twists has missed him. Now Hobbit comes in with the swing, and Twist is a dead man. Gambit lock in the victory, and we run this back again. We're going to Ancient.
FaZe got into this position where they can win this map solely based on this individual plays from the beginning till the end. And what got them in the position to win took the win away as well. You know, some questionable decisions in the 5v4 rounds, like for example, it was 18-16 when Brokey just went for a 5v4 play, when he goes through the smoke, he gives up a kill solo on A. Things like that kind of got there in a position to win, but just take it away in the end.
Young guns ready to go. Axel waiting on that A site, and Twist walks right into it. Second player will bail, rather not dig the hole deeper.
you know, they had Olaf there earlier on, and now Rain has spotted someone out by the B doors, so they know what's happening here. But they've got to hold on. And with only Rain in the site, Carrigan's got this crossfire set up with him. However, something's got to connect. It's only Finn to find one, and make it a double. Brokey swings out to help as well. Axel's flank has got to do a hell of a lot. Is Carrigan ready for it?
He didn't see him. But he's going back to check again. Axel range shots on the second player. Brokey going to move in, and Carrigan saves his life as the Goosh comes in. It's Inter's 1-on-2. Carrigan, he couldn't stop them getting in the site when they jumped across, but he's on 3 right now to shut down the round. Inter's no bomb yet, 15 seconds. He's hunting the kills instead. He's got one. Carrigan pushes him through short. Does he know? As he realized he's worked it out, doubling back, needs the kill, and he can't get it. Carrigan with 4 to find FaZe the first.
Man.
Go to push FaZe back at least for now, try and get some real estate. Whatever they do, Twist stops one. Olaf, they back up and he goes into them. Nafany does get a single kill on that B site, but Brokey is now conceded and Twist dodges death as he dives in. Axel killing the mid player. Now he can go back for the bomb. That's a very important kill. Without it, the round may be lost, and it may still be, but Twist is shut down at the end by Inters.
Oh yeah, Rain's been spotted. Could be in a spot of bother with this long smoke in, but they're boosting over the top of it. And Brokey's staying crouched for now, waiting to emerge at the right time. Now, they can't stop that plant from coming in, but they've set themselves up in a 3-on-2. They can play a numbers game here, play a trade game, and that's enough to win it. But Axel pushing forward, dealing with Brokey, and no trade found. In fact, he's on for a double. It's Carrigan's SMG left in this 1v2. Knows where Axel is, but Shiro's got him dead to rights, and so Gambit, they get to a second after all to try and take that early advantage away from Ramp. Olaf, he can see a knee, he can see a leg. Olaf, baby, come on, foot fetish. No, he spammed through it instead. Nafany's gonna find him.
Oh, I like this little layered setup. Or the Brokey may as well bait Rain. They won't check this corner now. Surely he swings. He did not need to, but the Molotov may have scared him into doing so. It was awfully close. Inters runs right through the flames, and Carrigan, had to be a headshot. No, it was never going to be. Leaving Twist to save nothing, sadly. Over those long smokes on the corners, trying to stop bomb plants. Lovely shots.
And he's taking it over the middle to help out Twists, but it's only here to throw an early volley of utility, now getting out. Rain, we know he loves his wall bangs here. He came up with a lot of them.
Oh, almost. 2 health. Nafany, you might walk 3. No, so ammo's low. That's a perfect play for Nafany. It's a good trade for Brokey either way. Rain, in the 2 bullets he had left, he got a dink off. That was a really nice play. Wait for the player to run out of ammo. And then walk right through. Smokes on walls. Axel's got so much mid-room, right? FaZe have often had players here, be it Twist tucked corner or donut info. Not even Brokey's AWPing this. He's finally getting back to red now, but Gambit have taken some real space. Brokey's running the rotate. Deep smoke. Look at that lineup for Gambit. It's landing outside of B to feign that they're walking through red to CT. It's got Brokey's attention. Carrigan, it's the real hit, though, back towards donut. You see this? Has completely baited Twist from middle. And Brokey, even though that comes through, he still goes back to check donut and trade that frag.
Wait. Shiro's like hesitating with the bomb, looking like, because we still have Hobbit waiting over here in mid. They don't have full control of A. With Brokey's up here, there's a moment of hesitation for Gambit. Now they recommit, and that's only the tag from Brokey. They're moving back in with Hobbit cutting down lurks, but Brokey knows 1 kill could be enough to win a round. Why not make it 2? Spammed out. Inters through default.
Flick D won't connect, but look at B. Gambit have just waltzed in. My site now, thank you very much.
And imagine what that must feel like. Up until now, everything has been like very telegraphed. There's been a lot of tells. This one, no, mate. It's just straight run-up ramp, contact push. Ooh, hang on a moment, Rain.
AK.
Hiding away, steals himself away, and then takes down 3 with the AK now. Oh my word. It's not over yet. Carrigan's dropped the bomb. This was just pistols. This wasn't meant to happen for FaZe. But Rain's hidey hole and Carrigan's double.
Hanging around jungle outside that A site. Not the time to go. Brokey, good shot. Onto Axel. We've even got an A push right now. This might cut off the bomb. Carrigan is in no man's land, but they've got knives out. Bye. Thanks for the package. First-class delivery to your doorstep. Carrigan looking for more, and it doesn't matter if he gets it or not, but he does anyway. Oh, dear. I don't know who wins this. No one. Brokey. Oh, he hit Shiro, but he didn't kill him. Deep down, finds the back player, Olaf. He got spammed earlier through the wood. He's softened up. Axel finishes the job he started, and Twist now needs to come alive. He's only got one. Carrigan saving day, saving grace of FaZe. A 1v1 not given away, and the smoke comes down.
There's very little time left. Carrigan's still in with a real chance here. No! Could even stop it, but forced to swing it wide.
Now those Gambit are grouping for a site. The question is, which site in mind? Axel is lurking A main right now. If he doesn't activate, he's going to be left on his own with nothing to do but kill rotates. It's going to require Gambit to succeed on the entries.
Oh, and the first one, it's not started well. You know, it's not exuding confidence in this one. As you say, this is essentially a 2-on-3 in at the B bomb site. Inters
TikTok
opens it back up, but Shiro, you've got to get in. You've got to get this bomb down, and he's only just crossing. Yeah, he's dead. That's it. The round is over.
See, I said that Gambit need to start throwing smokes on the B site, but they also need to push before the smokes fade. Didn't think this game was competitive. You didn't watch the 50-round overpass, but that's fine.
Olaf with this AWP. It's a bit of damage, but they are getting closer with these pistols. And Rain's back in cave.
Oh, dear.
Olaf does not want to arm them with the AWP, but he's not given a choice. And with Rain also dead, Twist is trying to protect this AWP. Lines up a double. Axel keeps Gambit out of trouble. It's a 3-on-2. Brokey up close. Combat AWPing. Down with the first. Oh, the no-scope lands. And now Brokey versus Nafany to decide if Gambit can pay the way to a very compelling T side. The spam doesn't connect, and Nafany's called his bluff. Brokey locks in the round. It's 7-7. You know, even this going silent for a moment has sent Brokey away from B. Now they spot a lot of dudes in cave, and Brokey is very quickly coming back around. Now he might be dead, but Brokey holds the line. With Olaf here to back him up. They're calling for this rotate out of Carrigan.
Nice.
Might not even be needed with Brokey putting on a show like this, and FaZe do go on to 8-7. Oh, Gambit, they've fallen for a hook, line, and sinker.
Zero medicine.
Now, Olaf is just going to die. He has no idea Axel's...
Are you sure about? Oh, yeah.
There we go. Nice. He locks that one in. Well, they check
Nafany.
No! He delays it for as long as he can, just buying a couple more seconds.
Yeah.
Nafany. He never moved a muscle, and Brokey would love one bullet. He needed them all to line up.
Double smokes down. Let's see how FaZe fare.
Oh, Shiro tried to land something there, didn't he? There's also a bit of a gap in that smoke. I really don't like the way that gap's looking at me, because Shiro is going to look to try and use it to full effect. Now, if he goes back, he should be a dead man. He's still abusing these tiny little holes, these tiny little gaps in the offense of FaZe. But if a kill doesn't come through, well, there it is. Carrigan on the receiving end of that AWP shot. I was going to say, this might have had to be the save. They're burning in the molly. Not just Rain, but Brokey as well. Now they're low. This could go any which way. It's a 2-on-2 back in the site. Inters' rap needs to find Brokey. He needs to find him now. Timing's everything. He's making noise on the run-up, and Brokey's locked that in. Only Shiro left. And even though he's good for the kill, he's out of there, mate. No time for this defuse. You weren't hoping that that one smoke was going to draw loads of bodies over to B. You just needed to keep the bodies that are there. Axel up close. Deals with Carrigan and then gets out of there through the donut smoke. Now Shiro with this AWP plucks another. And this is great, man. This is like surgical from Gambit. Just removing pieces of the puzzle before that bomb plant comes in. It's teed them up nicely for the retake.
Careful, mate. They saw you on the edge of that smoke. He's got no way to get in. The flash comes through, but they just dodged it. And from Donut, with a gap in the smoke, Axel finds the kill. Molly's going to limit Twist's space to move, and Rain's going to be pushed out into the firing line. Both kills for Gambit on the retake. And that is yet another round. And they've got it all to play for here. No util left.
Oh, Axel's dropped that bomb, though, and Carrigan even gave up his position on the flank, so he's had to reroute in through Donut, and he does at least trade Axel after that double through the CT smoke for Nafany, and denies the plant at that. Carrigan dead in the Donut, and Brokey wrapped onto by Shiro.
You know it's coming, and it's seconds away.
Yeah, this should just be an absolute slaughter in at this B side. And mate, they're still barely even moving in. Like, Axel is so close on this flank now. It's not even just info for him anymore. He is in a position to win this whole damn thing. There's the first. Things are getting weird in the site, and Axel's winning fight after fight on his flank. It's only Olaf Meister. He sat down bottom of the board. 1v4, the Molly roasting him.
Yeah.
And even though he takes one to the grave, that is not even gonna make a dent. Gambit are on to 14. There's so many protocols for Gambit to follow.
Oh dear.
Hobbit opening up this round. Carrigan on the receiving end. Axel hears the footsteps. He knows they're running by him. There's 2 players up here in A main. He's getting tagged, but he's holding forward. Eyes front, and Shiro there to help him.
Beautiful.
It's clean, all right. Twists all alone. They're behind him, they're in front of him, and he's spammed through the smoke by Nafany. Crazy.
Right now, FaZe are getting schooled.
And man, Hobbit was like instrumental on all these other maps. This one, he's like just had a free ride, and honestly, I love that for him. Over here in middle, he's helped out by Axel, and I was gonna say Shiro. But actually, Twist has come through swinging. Now, they lose Carrigan all the way over at B. The bomb is also outside of B. There's still a lot of room for this to get weird. Olaf Meister, he hears the footsteps. He's trying to close in. With each fight you're taking, there's a chance that this could slip away from you. Olaf, this should be yours, and there it is. 10 on the board for FaZe.
Gambit aren't worried yet. More than enough opportunity to close. More mid smokes in. Carrigan goes for the quick B approach. And does get some damage off, giving him a lot of space here, but the cave player just runs him down. Inters here to shut it up. One more from Shiro off the AWP, and it looks like it might be the beginning of the end. Scrap that, the end of the end. FaZe Clan are 1 kill, 1 death away from devastation. And Gambit going forward to face Fnatic. It's a banging victory.
For sure, it was hard for us, and also need to understand that we lost a couple of times versus FaZe before. So it was like one of the toughest our opponents. So when we was at Köln, we played versus them Overpass as well, and it was overtime, and we lose. So it's a bit funny that we managed to win now.
Let's say the last map was it's kind of sad for FaZe that he had to finish off that series on T side. You know, you said it yourself, Yanko, they have the worst T side of all top 10 teams right now, and having to like win the game by playing T side on a decider map, I don't think that went very well for them. Simply because, let's say, the A executes, Exile keep killing them from the same spot, like over and over and over. Getting into B, it was like they couldn't get an entry or a trade or anything else on T side. The calls, like they were all right. It's just the execution part and like the trading that was also a problem. And I think overall the T side playing the last, part of the game to win it, just
and the timings are a bit off because Axel a couple of times had the exact read on what it was FaZe was trying to do. I mean, he won the round for Gambit on the flank, getting that triple kill on B, and yeah, just unfortunate for FaZe. Yet another series where, you can point out to many times in this series where they could have closed it out, they could have won it on overpass. Obviously, right, it would have been a 2-0, they keep going. But it doesn't happen for them. They end up losing and just falling short another time, not even making it into the playoffs at the last tournament for them of the year. Just really disappointing, and it's a lot of what ifs for FaZe this year.
This is the year that they haven't won a single event, or they didn't play a single finals.
They didn't play a single final, yeah.